this. Just tell me your first name. What's your name, man?
Mark Hundley.
What they call you?
Trey Ball, West LA,
Yes.
Marvin Avenue.
Hey, look, here's the thing, man. Back in the days, they used to have pop locking groups, man. What was the name of them groups over here?
Oh man, you had the Disco Lockers immediately right here. You had the Diamondbacks, you had the Red Lights, you had the Pop Locking Gangsters, you had the Playboy Dancers. Over in Gear Hood, you had the Rolls Royce Dancers. Basically, every neighborhood that's known right now had a dancing clique.
Have you ever heard of the Royal Flush?
The Royal Flushes, that's my boy Poncho and them, man.
Yes,
Come on, man.
Yes, indeed.
Starlights, the Moonlights, the Majestics, man, come on. That's how it all started for the majority of us.
Right. You know? And what was the middle school that you went to, brother?
I went to Pasture.
Okay.
Pasture. Yeah, right
And everybody,
18th in Fairfax.
everybody who went to Pasture, did they go to Hamilton? Did they go to LA? Where they end up going?
You know, the thing about Pasture, we went to, majority went to either Hamilton or Fairfax, but some of them went to LA, some of them went to Dorsey. The way the district was divided up back then was different, especially like in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood, you had some of my homies went to Dorsey, some went to Fairfax, some went to Hamilton, and some went to LA. Because Hauser and Washington, it divided all the districts up, you know? But now it's different.
Hey, yeah. So look, so do you think that made everybody separate? That, you know, because everybody getting along, but now we going to different schools, we separating different districts. So now it ain't even just Marvin no more, it's Marvin and Gear Gang. Now it's Playboy Gangster. Now it's Schoolyard.
I think that, you know, when the dope game got introduced, it like tore up our communities. That, to me, that was the #1 factor, you know, because a lot of individuals, especially the fathers, were either killed or sent to prison. And a lot of stuff that was instilled in us, the value system that was instilled in us, you know, that wasn't given to a lot of these youngsters now because it was missing. The people that could give it to them were either dead or incarcerated.
Right.
You know, and the ones that were still around were probably on drugs. So, you know, a lot of stuff got like, well, I don't know the correct word, but eliminated, you know, as far as the value system.
So let me ask you this, where are we right now? And what are we doing out here today?
We're in West LA on Marvin and Apple, you know, right here at the tunnel. You know, they shut the tunnel down, but, you know, they still get cracking over here. But right now, we promoting peace, love, and unity.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes, sir.
Keyways, Damus, whoever. Y'all welcome to come through and kick it with us, eat.
It's every year?
We do this every year.
Yes, sir.
Every year.
Yes, sir. This is my 3rd year. The first year I didn't stay long. 2nd year I kicked it.
Right.
And this is my 3rd. I'm
gonna
keep coming every year. God willing, of course. You know, I gotta make sure God keep me upright so I could be here.
Yeah, we gotta get this back right, man. You know, everybody that know me know my history, background, whatever, but the thing is, man, we got to love each other, man, and start taking care of each other and bypassing all that silly stuff.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, we from different areas, but everybody, just like this, my folks, this my family doing this interview. Here, Damu, I come up ripped. I was raised by Crips and Damu.
Right.
It's all connected. If you really do your research, everybody is connected to somebody from somewhere.
Yeah.
So we all family. We might be from another tribe, you know, another section or whatever, but we all connected, man. Start loving each other, man. There's money and power out here for all of us, man, but we got to do the basics. Stick to the fundamentals and leave all that extra shit alone, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that.
Likewise, man.
Yes, sir.
About time.
I appreciate this.
I was the one that started all of it from the west side.
Okay, tell me your name.
Mark Carson, man.
Mark Carson. That's you on the picture there with Daff, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
So tell me about that, man. That's your brother? What is that?
That's my brother, man. Same mama, man. Same everything. We grew up together in the house, little tiny house on Carlin, where it all started, man. 1978. I hate to give years up, man, but that's where it started.
Nah, that's cool, brother, because the one thing I know about that time, and 1978, I was a youngster, But I know that it really didn't matter about Crip and Blood. Y'all was making money.
That's
and y'all didn't give a shit about.
No, we didn't believe in that gang stuff. We wanted everybody to have a piece of the rock, literally.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And it all started right there on Carlin.
Okay.
All of it, right there. And it just spread it like a wildfire. The hustling game.
There was somebody else on Carlin. Was it used to low ride? Was it Cotton or something?
Cotton was on Carlin.
Okay.
Let me see. Most of these guys here come run through Carlin.
Okay.
It was a well-known street. You remember when Carlin was on? They say Carlin, Gear. That's where the Gear gang came from. Off Gear, the street behind Carlin.
Right. But look, they tell me that if I went to Marvin, I wouldn't be able to go through that tunnel to go.
Oh no, you don't want to go through that tunnel.
Tell me about the tunnel, man.
There's too many strange things happen in that tunnel. You subject to go in like Ira said and not come out, man. We used to shoot dice in that tunnel, man. Run through that tunnel, and somebody probably still in that tunnel, man. We just can't see them. I'm telling you.
Right.
Man, and it's just, it's a good thing, man, to see all of us together.
Yes, sir.
And enjoy what years we have left and the years that we have behind us, and we're still here to talk about it.
Yes,
a lot of us changed our lives and changed our lifestyle, but it's all for the good because we're still here and everybody look like they're doing okay. Yeah,
so what changed it, man? What made it all go bad, man, if you could tell me that?
Well, what happened, man, violence. See, at first, when we started in 1978, it wasn't even violence involved. It was just hustling. And when we was hustling, nickel, dime, dollars, 50, $52, whatever, it was a good, smooth hustle. And once violence came into the game went to shit.
Right.
And then the gang members started intervening and violence. Whenever you start hustling, making money, when violence intervenes, it usually goes what? South.
Yeah.
It's never nothing good with violence. Violence turned out to be something real bad.
Right.
Back in 79, 78, we could shake hands, be friends, make deals, and we knew how we felt about one another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no problems with each other, or no Crips and Bloods. It was about hustling. The West Side always been the hustling side.
Right.
That's what they call the West Side. They thought we were soft. We wasn't soft. We was just critiquing our game.
Yeah.
We stayed out the way.
So let me ask you this: was it tees? Was it wearing tees and rolling shirts?
That's it, baby. You know about the rolling shirt.
Wait,
and
what
the tees,
else?
baby.
Yeah,
and the Nickerson shirts,
yes,
baby,
sir.
and the double. Well, we used to go to the tailor shop downtown.
Right.
A yard and a half and get your pair of pants.
So did you get your hair done? Did you go to Marshall's?
That's it, Marshall. Finger waves, baby.
Finger waves.
Finger waves.
Yes,
That's how it be.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
wore perm back then, baby. And then came the Jerry curls and the juice.
Right.
But the finger wave and the perm. And if you watch back then, 1972, when Superfly and the Mac, that's when it all started with the hair.
Right.
With the perm and the hustle and the Cadillac. Because back then they only had one Cadillac place that would sell to the black folks, which was Llewellyn's Cadillac.
Llewellyn's, I heard that. Where's that?
Hills wouldn't sell us cars.
So where was Llewellyn's?
Llewellyn's was on Wilshire.
On Wilshire,
Right there,
okay.
5400 Wilshire.
Okay.
I remember like it was tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was our goal. If you got a Fleetwood Brown 1978 with the cushion pillows, you're rolling.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it was sweet back then. And like I said, we all got older, but we all got wiser. And the ones that still here, man, we still here. And we're here for a reason.
So let me ask you this. What we here for today? Where we at and what we here for?
Marvelous Marvin, man.
Marvelous Marvin.
Marvelous, man. Anybody around here tell you about Marvin, man. Marvin was where it was at, man. Marvin Elementary. Either you went there, you went by there, or you knew somebody that was there. Because Marvin was at. And then if you didn't go to Marvin, we had Cienega. Cienega and Marvin came together. And originally, that's how the Crips on this side started.
All right.
Because Cienega Elementary and Marvin came together, and we wouldn't let other elementaries outdo us or come with their bullies and bully us around.
Right.
And that's how we all became family. If you notice all these cats now, man,
Yeah.
just like John here. He was all about it too, Big John.
All right.
He won up. I was just doing the interview, man. This is
Talking
Big
about
John.
what's up, Big John?
He's from the Carlin set too, man.
Oh, okay.
All right. OG one, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And all the ones you see around here, man, mostly family.
Right.
So it's a beautiful thing to see family at this day and age.
Yeah, my family come from around the corner, man. John and Michael Bonareese, the Bonareese family. Herbie Good, his mama Ann Good, all that.
This ain't new to you.
Nah, but this ain't my area, so I got to get it from you, though, brother.
Yeah,
you know.
Hey, like I said, man, I've been here. I was when the rock first rolled down the hill.
Yeah.
I was here when the first band played the music.
Okay.
I was here in 1977, straight out of high school, in high school, basically. Going all the way on Sunset, watching Johnny Guitar Watts, Bobby Womack, all of them, man. We all hung together, and you know, it was like I said, it was all about being a player.
Yeah.
With a real player and balling with it.
Right.
It was enjoying life, dressing, like you said, them tailor-mades, getting them shoes, going downtown, getting them roll-ons, knickknacks, getting your hair done and market. And that's what it's mostly about, man. You know, and I'm glad to see everybody has just calmed down and did what they had to do and been through what they've been through, and this is the outcome of it. Every year we meet on Marvin Avenue, man. You see all those guys over there, and you see some guys over here. We all from Marvin.
That's right.
We all, and this is called the West Side. If anybody asks you, the East Side, no, we're from the West Side.
That's
the West Side was more critique of what we was doing about our hustling. We don't believe in shooting, killing each other. We believe in coming together and hustling together. And like I said, some of us is gone and some of us still here. Thank the Lord, the ones that's here, we still here, man. Once again, we on Marvin Avenue.
Marvin and Apple.
Doing this every year, man.
Yes, sir.
So if anybody want to come visit Marvin Avenue once a year, this is the place to be.
Man, I appreciate you, Mark.
Hey,
Thank you for giving me your time, brother.
Man. I don't mind, my man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, appreciate you. All right, tell me your name real quick, bro.
Toddy Boo Boo.
All right, and let me ask you, brother, this area right here, did you go to Marvin?
Nah, I'm from PBG.
All right, so you went to Cienega?
Nah, I went to Shenandoah. I went to Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Oh, over there. Yeah, okay. So look, what we doing here right now, though, what is this about?
They just get together every year. You know, we all grew up together.
So the whole West Side?
Yeah. You know, we all grew up together. You know what I mean? It's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? See brothers that we ain't seen in years. You know, everybody try to do the right thing now. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just come out every year and give the support and love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell us where we at, brother.
We on Marvin.
Marvin and Apple.
Yeah.
And everybody here getting along, man. I see Don Moves, I see Keyways from everywhere. This is all good for everybody.
Yeah. It's a good function, man. It's togetherness.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And that's the best place to be.
Yes, sir.
As far as where we came from growing up, you know what I mean? If it ain't gonna be togetherness, I ain't gonna be around it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
All right. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time, brother.
All the time, baby.
So tell everybody your name. A lot of people already gonna recognize you, brother, but tell them your name.
My name is Paul Knox.
All right. And Paul Knox, you were the coach for how many years at Dorsey?
I coached at Dorsey for 33 years.
33 years.
Varsity football and girls track.
Yes, indeed. So you are responsible for Raheem Moore, jet ski. What's jet ski name?
Jonathan Franklin.
Jonathan Franklin.
Yes, sir.
You're responsible for Stephon Johnson.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you're
sir.
responsible for all them dudes going to the NFL and others too. I can't. You know more than I know.
We've had quite a few guys that were able to come through the program and go on to college and play in the NFL. I believe it's about 27 that actually got a chance to play in the NFL. So we are fortunate, and I'm not responsible for any of them, but all I was the coach that was able to be fortunate enough to have those great guys come through your program.
Yeah, they were fast, but you gave them what came after being fast, right?
Well, what we did, I think we were able to give them structure and give them a program to go through, and they know it. Follow the things that we talked about doing and the ideas that we had about being a player and an athlete and a good young man and a good student. That was a good combination that would be successful.
All right, so you must have grown up in Beverly Hills or in the Valley somewhere. You must have went to elementary school out there. Tell me about where you went to elementary school at.
No, I went to Marvin Avenue Elementary
Marvin,
School.
Right there in the back, right
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes, sir. I grew up right over there on Fairfax in Washington. And this was my elementary school, I think from 1957 to 1964, I believe.
Man, I didn't know they had black folks on this side of town in 1957.
Yeah, the blacks were just coming to over here in the school. When I started the school, there were still some whites in here and a lot of Asians. It was about half Asian, half black, and a few whites still here. And at the time when you're seeing the school now, this corner was the kindergarten area, and there was a building right down this street, and that was the main building.
Oh, okay.
So the main building was right here. It was a 2-story building. where the main office and all that was. Until they built, I was here in like the 3rd grade, and that's when they started building the new buildings over there.
Oh, okay. All right. So what was your motivation, man, to coach and help others? You know, how you didn't get involved in the guns, the drugs, and all the foolishness that happened to our community back in 70s and 80s? How did you get out?
I graduated in 1970, and it was right at the start of that. You know, the gangbanging and stuff started right about that time. You know, but athletics was the thing that most of us had, and you know, it kept us busy and kept us out of the streets. And from the time I was in high school, I went to Hamilton High School, Pasture Middle School, and from the time I was in high school, I wanted to be a coach. I was thinking and analyzing the stuff that our coaches did, and looked at what they did, and I just said I wanted to do that. And so that was kind of the thing that took me through. And then, you know, of course, I played as well.
Okay. Where'd you play?
I played baseball at high school at Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Then I went on to Langston University in Oklahoma, and I played baseball there.
All right. Real good, brother. So what are we doing here today? What is this?
Well, they say that Ira, all this time I've known Ira. I taught him in school at Dorsey.
Oh, okay.
So Ira, one day we were talking, and he was saying, man, I'm having a little barbecue over here. Why don't you come? And I'm saying, well, what's up? What is it? And he said, well, it's all the guys who went to Marvin. And I was like, well, I went to Marvin too. And he said, well, you need to come on down and check it out. So,
right.
I felt, you know, you feel some kind of way. You come back after 50-something years and see the old school and all the people that live in the neighborhood, even after I came through.
Yes, sir. Well, I truly appreciate you, brother. Thank you for giving me your time and the history on this area, man. A lot of that I didn't know. So truly appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you as well. Thank you.
All right.
My partner Ira, and I would go wherever he told me to go. If he said he wanted me to pop up somewhere, I would go there.
Yes, sir.
You know, so it's and I interact with black people.
Yes,
so
sir.
I don't buy into the divisiveness and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Ain't it a beautiful thing to be here, brother?
Absolutely, man. It's good to be free.
Yes, sir.
It's good to be free. That's
Yes,
the
sir.
beautiful thing about it.
All right.
So, absolutely.
right.
And it's always good to see you helping
Yes,
the
sir.
people.
Yes, sir. Tell everybody your name, man, and we gonna end it.
Oh, my name is Reggie. They call me Skeet. People that know me, people been knowing me call me Skeet, but Reggie is my name.
All right, appreciate it. All right, Skeet, man. Matter of fact, tell me your name. What's your name, man?
What's happening? My name Big Gumby, man. What's happening with you? What's up? What's up?
Man, I'm good, man. Tell me where we at, Gumby.
Shit, we down here, and as they call it, I guess what they say, the Midtown, Mid-City type of part of town. Over here with my boy Ira, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what we got over here,
We
man?
gotta go over here. You know, I'm from the bottoms of Inglewood, just coming to show my respect to my homeboy I've been knowing for years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got out on a couple of issues back in the day, got much love and respect, so I gotta give respect, you feel me?
Ain't it welcoming over here? How you feel, man?
I mean, you know, I'm good. You know, it's a lot of G's out here. It's just the youngsters that you gotta keep your head on swivel. But you know, all these old niggas, we know each other. We done been around the block with each other, you know, on good and bad. So I wouldn't even pull up if I felt, you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't right.
Yes,
but,
sir.
You know, I still keep my head up, and you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It is still what it is, but much love and respect to Ira. His book selling, everything, you know. From my understanding, he do this what? Every year or something.
Every
he do
year.
this. This is my first time coming down, you know what I mean?
All right.
My brother, you know, my brother and my other little Relly was from this hood. You know, he resting in peace now. So, you know, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
All right, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your moment, man.
Much respect, dog.
All right. Yeah. So look, just tell me your name real quick.
My name is Ricky Lewis.
And tell me where we at, Ricky.
We're on Marvin Avenue. You know, this is like, man, there's a lot of history over here because everybody went through here.
Yes, sir.
Either going to that elementary school or just coming up here just to play.
Yes, sir.
It's been a beautiful thing for many, many years.
All
You
right.
know, we always had Marvin Avenue, you know what I'm saying? But it's a little different for me because I grew up on the block.
How long was it when you moved over here? What year was that?
I moved over here in 1969.
All right. And they had black
9
people
years
over
old.
here?
Excuse me?
They had black people over here back then?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood was black.
All right.
The whole neighborhood, we knew everybody knew each other. I'm talking about our mamas babysitting each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was all structured. You know what I'm saying? And I was like one of the only families that had a mother and father.
Oh, okay.
So I know how it was for the ones that didn't, because there's a whole bunch of us that didn't. But my mama and my father and all the mothers that was living on this block, we stayed together. We was one big family. We've been trying to stick together for many years, and we still doing it. This is beautiful. We got guys coming from all over.
Yeah.
Guys that couldn't come over here back in the day.
Yeah.
Do that gang banging. You know what?
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
know.
talking
Yeah.
about. They couldn't come over here. But it was guys like, I ain't gonna lie, like myself, like Ira, who can go anywhere else. Because I also went to Hamilton High. I was the #1 quarterback in the nation when I came out. So, everybody knew me as an athlete. But this was my hood, and I still love it.
Yes, sir.
And it's just beautiful to see us all out here.
So let me ask you a question, man. Where do you think it all went wrong at? With all the beauty and love that was going on, where do you think it took that bad turn?
That gang banging life, everybody goes through it in mostly everybody hood. But it was a lot of things that happened over here, especially in that tunnel.
Yeah, they talk about that wicked tunnel there, man.
I can tell you some stories in that tunnel, but I wouldn't dare tell nobody else. I wouldn't tell nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About myself and about other people, I know a lot.
Yeah.
My daddy was the one that closed this tunnel down.
Is that right?
My daddy said that's enough.
All right. And see, that's what happened when you have fathers in the community, and enough is enough, and they do something about it.
And he was the one that closed this down. There's a lot of brothers on this street.
Wait, say it again.
There's a lot of brothers on this street that they grew up on this street. I always remember that, because that was one of the best things that ever could have happened. That tunnel getting turned, because there was a lot of mayhem. But you know what though? This is beautiful now. Even though the hood ain't the same, there's nothing but Mexicans now. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy my family's still here.
Yes, sir.
Doing our thing.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, brother.
And I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Concert.
All right. Yes, sir. I got it in my pocket. Yep.